Hi everyone, Techo from the Holden Racing team here. I'm the Technical Director and just want to thank you for all your questions. Hopefully I can give you the responses you're after. We had a couple of questions here from Doug regarding the 2-week turnaround time that we have, particularly with the rumours for next year that it might be a tight schedule. So the process we go through is I guess to squeeze in as much as you can while keeping it simple for the guys. The biggest one is just having structure in place, having all the departments prepared in between the two events, and hopefully it all goes seamlessly and no issues. Obviously the tricky one is always if you've got crash damage or significant repairs to do, but that's where hopefully a spare car gives you the opportunity to recover and get to the next one. I've got a question here from Daniel regarding the aerodynamic testing and the difference between straight line tarmac testing and wind tunnel testing. As a category we apply the straight line testing purely from a cost and logistics point of view. So that's effectively up and down a runway, being able to measure the downforce and the drag using controlled conditions. Wind tunnel testing, very different, closed environment, very controlled, so there's temperature control, obviously wind speed control. Some tunnels you're able to probably yaw the car, so that's turn the car at a slight angle to the wind direction, which obviously simulates cornering. There's all sorts of other aspects like rolling road, so clearly you want to try and simulate as close as you can. So all the Formula 1 tunnels and the top level tunnels around the world will have what they call a rolling road, where there's a moving belt underneath the car and spinning wheels to try and simulate the airflow that happens by the wheels, which is probably one of the most disturbed air that you'll have. It all probably comes down to experience, certainly with wind tunnel testing, but the straight line testing for V8 supercars is an effective method. They've made good improvements through the processes over the years, and clearly from moving forward it's what the category will continue to use. Another aerodynamic question I've got here from Jerome regarding, if we go to the next generation car in 2017, if it's say a coupe model or a sedan model, what we do from an aerodynamic perspective. Again, once Holden and V8 supercars establish what model or GM product we use, we'll go through the process of basically the body fit. It's a control chassis, so all we can really do is worry about the aerodynamic package and the way that all the panels go on, what we do from a front spoiler perspective, what we do from a rear wing perspective. Everything we do will be governed by V8 supercars and the regulations they have in place, so we'll need to obviously go aero testing, make sure we meet the category numbers from a downforce and a drag perspective. But obviously we'll have considerations from an aesthetic point of view that GM will want to present a product that looks racy and is representative of the actual road car model that they use. So that's a drawn out process that we'll use, working with GM styling and Holden styling, and working with V8 supercars in terms of what the look and the feel of the package is going to be, while trying to meet the technical requirements. Got a question here from Ben regarding our relationship with 888, and will we work together to obviously keep Holden on top. I can guarantee that already goes on. HRT are the homologation team, so our responsibility and one of my roles is to regularly contact our other Holden teams, regularly contact Holden, and obviously with V8 supercars work towards the regulatory requirements as a brand and as a category. I've got a great question here from Lawrence regarding whether any of our staff, particularly the engineering staff, have been involved in the SAE competition. So our engineers have obviously been through the tertiary education, and we do actually have a couple that have sort of had involvement in the SAE program. It's a great program that teaches young engineers not just technical skills, but also the ability to work in a team. We're a strong team environment. We all rely on each other. So I think one of the biggest benefits, if you were looking to get into an SAE program, is just the ability to learn how to work with others, how to meet deadlines and rely on each other and support each other to achieve an end goal, because effectively that's what we're doing every day. So an SAE program, I would definitely recommend to any budding engineers out there wanting to get into motorsport to use that as a stepping stone to learn about the technical aspects and the ability to work as a team striving to achieve an end goal.